Hello, my human people. Welcome to the second episode of Human After All. My name is Fundiswa.
My name is Dixon Edweji.
Yes. So in today's episode, we decided to just explore um, cultural differences within.
Is it explore or to talk about?
To talk about it, maybe just explore it because not everything that we're going to speak about applies to our marriage.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are going to be speaking about cultural differences because, as you guys know, that he is Ghanaian, I'm South African, and so there are not a lot of things, but there are some differences, right? And I think it's important to say, as Africans, there are so many things that we have in common.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we have in common, and so when people speak about cultural differences, they think, especially let's say some people that are not married to, let's say, a person from a different country within Africa, they think there are a lot of differences, but to be honest, it's not. Yeah, there are subtle things there and there, apart from the food, the language, whatever, but it's not a train smash because at the end of the day, at our core, we are all Africans and we have similar cultures and similar behaviors.
Yeah.
So yes, let's speak about that. Cultural differences. I think also it's important to say that during our marriage counseling, I think that was the most spoken about topic.
In terms of the cultural differences.
Yes, in terms of just being married, I think there's so much to marriage than just the cultural difference. I don't want to say just, but yes. We like marriage is not only defined.
What are some of the things that you remember during the marriage counseling?
Yeah, I remember the emphasis on food. It was like
maybe they knew I like
for
food
me.
or something.
It took me by surprise how you, not you as a person, but I think how an entire marriage. And I stand corrected, but I felt like if I did not get the food thing right, or we did not get the food thing right, our marriage will not survive. That's how much emphasis was put
on the food.
Does it make sense? And I thought to myself, but like,
did we get it right? Did we get the food right?
But I thought to myself, surely meat is meat.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got different starches, we've got whatever, but at the core, everybody loves meat.
Ghanaians I don't know, like fish or whatever. No. Maybe not even the meat. I think there's I also don't think it was a good, it was the right thing, but I don't know, people just place so much emphasis, on food. We talk about fufu or banku or this or that. Yeah. They were thinking, how are you going to make it?
And that's the thing, don't get me wrong, I don't think that the food aspect is not important, but I think it should have been a topic in a huge conversation. And it felt like the conversation was more about food than our marriage.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense. Because what else can you remember?
What in the
marriage counseling? I remember food. I don't. I'm being honest. I remember food. Okay, I remember the two big topics that we had were food and were sex.
Yeah.
And even sex was not. For me, I don't think that we spoke enough about it, but we spoke about sex in a very rigid way.
A duty
kind of like thing. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, like food. Food. We never spoke about finances.
Not really.
We did not speak, and I think that is one of the biggest topics that we should have spoken about. We never spoke about what respect means in different cultures. We never spoke about that. We never spoke about children.
But don't you think now, because you've got a psychology degree, you're a counselor, and so now when you kind of reflect back all these things during the counseling times, like, why didn't they talk about this? Why didn't they talk about this? Because you've got a different understanding of
No,
what.
but God, my love, Mamela, a person that is to give marriage counseling should have at least had gone to a course about counseling.
But I doubt. I doubt
Yes.
the way. I think most churches, I don't know, maybe some of them are just like pastors, or I don't know. I might be wrong. But I
Yeah.
doubt if they had like a counseling training. I mean, I have a counseling background as
You
well.
do. You did community counseling, didn't you?
No, I did.
For church.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Christian counseling,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong, but maybe they didn't have any background about it, so they were just following like a book, or they were just following like a set of instructions or whatever. But it was also weird for me, because I asked myself, okay, I've been in South Africa for this number of years,
Yeah.
like at that time almost 3 years,
3 years, yeah.
and I survived.
Hmm.
Um, I ate Ghanaian food if I wanted to eat Ghanaian food. I either I'll make what I can make or go buy it. And so if I should stay in South Africa for another 5 years and I'm not married, I'll find ways
Of surviving.
of surviving.
Yeah.
So if I get married and my wife is not a Ghanaian and she can't make it, or she has to learn, or whatever it is, then I'll figure things out. So for me, it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah, no. And I also don't want to, I don't know, kind of like minimize the importance of food. I don't want to, but I don't think that food is 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 what makes marriage work.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And so yeah.
But you also have to understand that, um, I think also like when they talk about food, it's not even just about the making of food.
Okay.
It's also about the serving of food.
Mm-hmm.
Culturally, I don't know, like if you compare the way Ghanaian wives sort of serve food to their husbands, is different from the way it's different from the way maybe you were taught.
Yeah.
And so
Or
some
what
of
I
the
grew up seeing.
yeah, and so some of those things can easily be seen as disrespect or different ways. So culturally, that difference is there. But I guess they also didn't know that I don't care. Like I don't really care about those things. I always tease you when we go to Ghana, when my brother's wife bring me food and I'm like, hey, do you see? This is how you have to do it.
But you see,
But I
also,
don't care.
even during that time, during the counseling, they did not speak about the serving of food.
They didn't explain.
No, they didn't explain. It was ooh, yeah, like as in like pap and meat on the plate.
Different type of
The
food.
different type of food. So that is what made me like, I will. Surely there's more
Yeah.
to this. Sorry. So yeah, that caught me off guard. I don't want to lie. Yeah. So I actually did not know how you are served food back in Ghana.
Yeah.
Until my mother-in-law visited. Your parents visited actually.
Yeah.
Yes. So she visited and she was cooking. She loves to cook. She loved to cook. I mean, so she would serve my father-in-law, her husband. Oh, so this is what I should be doing. It's a whole thing. You take a bowl, put water, soap, and there's a cloth. If I do like a dishcloth, nice clean one, and then you go and you give the water to your husband. They wash their hands, they wipe, and then you serve food. I did not know all that.
How do you do it here?
Or you put the food in the tray and you give your.
And how do they wash their hands?
They don't wash their hands. You give a spoon. Well, Dad, and I'm not gonna speak for every household. My father does not like eating with his hands, to be honest. So normally, how we used to serve, or my mom used to serve my dad, she'd dish up, put the food on the tray, have a spoon, and maybe water or cold drink, and then take it and you give it to him and then eats.
Mm.
Yes. Normally, and also 90% of the time, my father was saved by us, not my mother.
Yeah, but also like it's similar. I mean, it's just that we eat a lot of our food with our hands.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so, I mean, if the person is gonna eat with his hands, then he needs to wash his hands.
My father would get up and go to the sink.
Oh no, that's haram. That's not kosher.
That's not kosher at all.
No.
No, my dad would get up and just, because sometimes also depending on the food that we eat, let's say if he sees a lot of meat that's got, let's say, bones or whatever, or the meat that he likes and he likes to maybe chew on the bone, he would get up and wash his hands. And also I think because my dad taught us to wash our hands before eating, I think it became like a ritual to him.
Okay.
Yes, whereby like, oh, everybody get up. When I was younger, let's wash our hands, and we wash our hands. So I think it was a thing also for him. Maybe my mother, but no, I don't think my mother has ever given my dad a month. Maybe in the Eastern Cape.
It has to be like warmish water.
No, even in the Eastern Cape, we take a jug
and then you pour.
and then outside, dada, like, and on the floor, like the water would be flowing on the floor, and then he does this, and then he goes and eats.
No.
It has never been a thing.
You don't do that.
Yeah, no, listen, when my sister-in-law Adras serves my husband food, I mean, I remember the first time thinking, I have failed as a wife.
You have failed. You have definitely
I
failed.
mean, serving my husband, he would take the thingy and then even
that's my wife serving me.
Yes, even the food on the plate, like she would have, let's say there's soup, right?
It's different. The
It
way
would be soup in a bowl,
yeah.
and then let's say the rice bowl will be on the side.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if we are eating rice bowls and peanut soup here, the rice bowl is inside, the soup is on top. Like it's like in one dish, not like, but on one big bowl. Like it's an art, people.
It is
like,
an art.
Yeah.
It is an art.
Yes.
If you dishing up fufu, for example, for your husband, it cannot be one. Let's use the word ball. You know,
Yes.
it cannot be one ball of fufu. No, it has to be two. So even if it's one,
Yes.
you have to make it, cut it into two, and make it two.
So it seems like it's not a child.
Yes. You know.
Yeah.
But I guess also like people that get married outside their nationality and their culture, people that are you have to be open-minded to be able to do that. I think if you're not open-minded and you're somebody who wants to marry someone not from your country or your nationality or your culture or whatever it is, and still wants to be treated as if you're married to your home person, then that marriage is not going to work. You have to accept people, and and make it easy
for
them.
Yeah.
Because if not, then you read into every single thing, then it's not going to work.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even when your brothers or your siblings visit, it's different. They don't expect it from you, which is something that I think also I like. It's not expect, because I don't know. I don't know whether it's because of you or
not really. I haven't said anything to them.
Because to be honest,
not really.
It's not expected of me to, especially the the dish thing with water.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I tried when Taka came to visit by himself, and I remember one time, like, oh, one of those times that you remember, oh, Kanene,
you have to do this.
He was laughing at me. He laughed at me.
Yeah, because also like they also know that you're not a Ghanaian. They understand. And also like, I don't know, but Ghanaians are we like to host.
Yeah.
We really like to host. And so like for example, when you visit Ghana, for example, you never felt like how I've heard a lot of stories about in-laws going home in South Africa, going to their in-laws' houses, and the way they are treated. You've
got a moon boot.
What?
You've got a makoti boot.
Or where you want to say that your leg is broken or something.
You don't work a lot.
Yeah. Like you would never worry about that if you go back home to Ghana, because I mean all the times you've been to Ghana, even when they see you working, they are like, why?
Yeah, but which is also like it also has its own disadvantages.
What is the disadvantage?
You don't feel completely part of the family. It's like you're always a visitor.
No.
That's how I'm telling you.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Yes,
Okay.
because like I'm not even allowed to wash dishes. I'm not allowed to wash dishes. The only one time my mother-in-law has saw me wash dishes was because I forced to wash dishes, and to a point where she was so uncomfortable, she forced my sister-in-law to help me.
Yeah, because you're my younger sister.
Your younger sister.
Yeah, but because there are younger kids in the house, why must you be washing dishes? The younger kids will wash the dishes.
No, but
That's like when you.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. To be honest, I do get it where she comes from, but it feels for me it feels like
Imagine you washing dishes and my younger sister is sitting there, like.
we can do it together.
Yeah, but you've done it a couple of times with my brother's wife, with
Yes, but that's not in my in-laws'
house.
house.
Yeah,
Yes, do you get what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, your brother at your brother's house, it's different.
it's different.
Yeah,
Anyways, like
it's a weird feeling. I think until you explained it to me, it was like, oh, it's so weird. Because to a point, you don't feel like you're part of it. Like it's like everybody tiptoes, not even tiptoes about around you, but everyone is so concerned about your well-being.
yes,
Yeah, which is nice.
because you are the new
But it's been
addition to the
15
family.
years, man. Am
Doesn't
I new
matter.
edition still?
Doesn't matter. Anytime you come home, you have to
Okay,
be
okay.
treated with love and care. And
No.
okay, I will tell them that now when you come home, they must treat you like a makoti. They must make sure that you work hard. And when you go, you must not wear any boots or anything to say that your hand is broken. I will tell them, listen, this is what happens in South Africa. And so now she's here, make sure she must cook, she must clean. I will tell them to do that.
Listen, I was prepared to do that the first year. I'm like, yo, no. I mean, your mom came to our house. We were married a few months. Remember, in
Yeah.
December. And I never got to really host her. She was doing everything by herself. Like she was here for how many weeks? 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
She was here for 3. They were here for 3, not she. They were here
Yeah.
for 3 weeks. Both my in-laws. We were here for 3 weeks. I don't even remember cooking one time, once.
But it was also like that's like my mother's character.
No,
It's not like a
yes.
Ghanaian thing.
No. It was because I got to clean the house, which was
Yeah.
nice. Yes, I got to clean. But I'm just saying, like the way she treated me, like I was spoiled because as much as I said she was here and I never got to cook whatever. When she was here, because I had a part to play. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Doesn't make sense. I had a part to play. I was washing the dishes. I would fall, she would cook and I wash the dishes and I would do. That was nice. I loved that.
But you have to also understand that my mom being here for 3 weeks and wanting to cook every day was because of me.
I know, yeah,
Because
nothing to do with me.
yeah, because my mother felt like
You've been away from
I've been
home.
away from home. I haven't had these things, so she just wanted to make it,
Yes,
make food for me.
100%.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think what are some of the attract apart from food.
Okay, yes, apart from food, okay, sorry, just to close off the topic of food, I actually think that the food topic is overrated because it's not that difficult.
In terms of making the
In
food?
terms of making the food,
No, it's not. It's not difficult.
it's not that difficult. I really don't think it's difficult. I think um, when, like, when we met, I told you that there's a time when I experienced somebody making awache,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like a whole day kind of like ceremony.
Let's explain wachi.
Wache,
It's like a mixture of beans and rice
and
together.
rice together. Yes, it's the mixture of beans and rice together. And I remember it looked like a serious thing.
It is.
You sit in front, you don't move just because you don't want the beans to burn.
Yeah.
And you keep on staring, and it looked like a whole day event, a tedious one. And then I go on YouTube and I check for awache, and then I come across Sister Jolie. Oh man,
Sweet ajeli.
Sweet Ajele. That lady makes everything so simple.
Yeah.
She breaks down and makes cooking Ghanaian food so simple.
Okay, so you have to understand that the reason why sweet ajeli sort of teaching of food
Mm-hmm.
make it so easy that everything is pre-made. So
Okay.
yes, so let's say for example somebody wants to make a wachi or jollof whatever
Mm-hmm.
for dinner.
Yes.
That person has not prepared things ahead of time
Mm-hmm.
most of the times,
Most of the time, yes.
right? And so they are doing everything. They're making the stew, they're making whatever, they're frying the meats, they're making everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if I want to make jollof rice, if I want to make something, I can plan to say, okay, I'm gonna make the stew today. I'll put it there, or I'm going to blend the tomatoes and all those things and put it there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cutting all the onions. I've fried my meat or I've boiled my meat, whatever. You know, you pre-plan
You
it,
pre-plan it, yes.
so it becomes very easy. But if you were to make all of that in one day,
Yeah, it's okay.
then it's hectic.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. No, you're right. Yeah, so, but there's an easier way. That's what I'm trying
There's
to say.
definitely an
There's
easier
an easier
way.
way.
I mean,
Yes.
I've also figured out that it didn't have to be that long.
That long,
Yeah.
yes. Especially with the pressure cooker, guys. Yeah. Yeah, there's an easier way. Okay. So the next one, cultural difference, communication.
What about communication?
Everything about communication. First of all, I think the toughest thing for me is not being able to speak my language with you. I did not.
You prayed for it.
Get. Mm,
You said you're gonna marry a British, and God gave you a black British. We're speaking
Gosh.
English every single day of our lives.
Every day. Yo, I'm even starting to dream in English. It's so bad. So yeah, I think not being able to speak my language is frustrating.
But I think it's even easier for you. I mean, you live in South Africa.
Yes.
You can call your sisters, you can call your brothers.
Yes.
When you're at school, you can speak your language.
I can't.
Why?
Because 90%, well, not 90, but most of the people that I know are other Sotho Tswana speaking.
But you speak Sotho.
I do, but that's not my language. Because
Okay.
I'm fluent in speaking, it doesn't mean that it's my language.
Yeah.
Yes.
But still, you're better than me. You easily can talk to people. You can see people that you speak Zulu to. You can speak people that you speak Xhosa to.
Yes.
Like, what about me?
You've got Kwatsan. Juice.
Anyways, but I understand
Yes.
the language thing.
No, the language thing is a huge thing, to a point where with our kids, like, yeah, it frustrates me, but it's not their fault that they can't speak
Yeah.
any of the, like, right now we are being intentional teaching them isiZulu because it's also a language they do
At school.
But it is tough.
Yeah, it is very
It's
difficult.
really, 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 really difficult.
I feel very useless in that situation.
Listen, and also reading isiZulu is one of the most complex things ever. So that's a tough one for me.
Yeah, I think the language is, for me, yeah, language and music. Because I love music, and sometimes I know you love Ghanaian music. If you can give a shout out to your favorite Ghanaian musicians, I know you would.
No, I won't.
But I know you love Ghanaian music, but sometimes I wish you could hear, you could understand
it. Yes.
the words, because the music that I listen to are deep, really like proper music, not those rap things. So like they are words that you need to understand,
Things, yeah.
And so sometimes I feel like, oh, and also you don't make it easy for me.
How?
Because sometimes I'm playing a song and I'm trying to explain to you what the song is, and you say no, you don't have to explain. Just let me enjoy the music. But that's how you learn languages. That's how you learn.
So that's where I don't learn languages through music. I learn through speaking. That's me.
I understand that.
Yes.
But that's my own way of trying to share with you my culture, trying to share with you something that I think could help you to learn something.
100%.
But you can't tell me how you want me to teach you to learn learn the language. No.
Because I know my learning style.
But what if I'm not good at that?
No. You don't know. I disagree with you. Also, you can't tell me, if you want to tell me what the song means, you stop the song and explain the song to me.
Yes, but I can explain the song to you and I can play the song again.
Yeah,
which I do.
but then when I'm listening to a song, like, and then you hear, what song do I know that I can speak, if I can sing nicely? Give me a song. Give me a song.
A
I can't
gospel,
It doesn't
one of the
matter. One
gospels.
of I can't remember.
I also don't know which one to. Who? Okay, I don't know. But I don't know.
Right, that song, right?
Yeah.
Very nice song. It's a very nice song. You can dance to the song. And every time my husband's like, when they say something, he's like, he's in English.
I don't speak like that.
No, I'm just making an example. So he says something and then he says it. And then he says it.
Yes, and then I'll play the song again without saying it.
Your Spotify does not respect. It does not want
Anyways.
to. But anyway, yeah, but you're right. But also the music thing also frustrates me. Because when I'm playing my gospel music, especially South African gospel music, you and your children, all you hear, and this is me, right? Sunday or whatever, I'm cooking, and I play Joy Celebration, for example.
We never complain about Joy Celebration.
You do.
Let me tell you which one I complain about.
Is it on?
I never complain about Joyous.
You do.
No, because I enjoy listening to Joyous.
No, you do.
But when you sing your Zions,
there's a song, Get Joy Celebration, sung by.
and not that I don't even like the Zions, it's just the noise, the loudness of it.
But that's how it sounds when you are listening to music.
No.
It is. It sounds like that when you listen to Cotton Tree. I'm like,
Cotton Tree is the coolest.
No. Like, so I'm trying to explain my point. There's a song, Just Celebration, sung by the lady, something Dambo. I've forgotten her name. But she starts, and I kid you not, my kids will be in their rooms doing something. As soon as I hear this, they hear that song, they're going to come out and mock me, right? And you hear,
but you're enjoying the song.
No,
it's not like
they're mocking me. They are. And you also do that.
No, I enjoy those songs. I love those songs.
And then when I listen to Izioni, sometimes I do, and then you say, so yeah, it's a tough one.
No, but there are some really beautiful South African songs that I enjoy.
Yeah, no, they are.
And I've been telling you about there's this guy that you made me listen once, and then I told you I want his songs, but you've never given me.
Who's that now?
He's one of his songs is about mama or something. He's a tall guy. He plays the guitar, I think.
He plays the guitar.
Yeah, he's old, like a classic old
guy.
Yeah, he's not an old guy. Does he play the guitar? I've forgotten the name. Oh, but he has a song about mama or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not Oman Disijandi.
No. Yes.
That's him.
And I love the song. How do you sing it?
Let just sing now.
No, I just want to remember.
Yes. Okay.
Oh mama lo, yes. I like those kind of songs. And when I say,
he's a jazz musician, and you love jazz.
I love jazz, and I tell you, I want to hear more of these songs.
Yeah.
You don't, because I think that's how we get to learn more, even the languages, more about the cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Language and music.
Yes. Okay. Let me check. What else is there? Family dynamics.
I don't know whether family dynamics is a cultural thing.
You don't think so?
Or family dynamics is a family dynamics. Whether we were all, if I was a South African Xhosa man.
You don't think that our family structures are different? Being an Ashanti man.
In what sense?
You guys inherit from your mother's side, we don't.
Yeah.
That's different. That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to play it cool because you don't want to go into deep into the conversation.
No, I mean,
it's one of the most.
It's not like I don't want to go deep into it, but I mean, it's for me when I think about family structure. I don't know. I'm not thinking of an extended family structure. When you
Yeah,
ask
but
the
also
question,
let's
I'm
talk
just
about
thinking
that
of.
also. I think, well, I don't know whether it's your family only, but growing up, for me, family was not only my immediate family, but it was an extended family.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Until recently when family politics got involved in, you know, but also I think when my family politics started affecting our family structures and like we are just now because right now the people that I'm closest to like are my like immediate families.
Mm.
And so what I used to wonder about your family, I thought to myself, okay, man, what if family politics took place long ago in your family? Because I feel like as Africans, family is not just about your immediate family.
Yeah, no, I also.
Mm.
Um, I mean, I think every African family is an extended family.
Yeah, because since I've
Um,
met you, love,
but
you know
that's what
that
I'm
I've
saying.
never met your. It was only actually 2 years ago when a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, Susanna's wedding when I met some of your father's brothers or whatever. Before that, I've never met anyone.
You've never met my father. No, but
My
you
father's
met
son.
my father's mom.
I met, yes.
You met my father's sister.
Yes, because they live together, yes.
Yeah.
That's the only I met them because we went to visit your grandmother. Apart from the two, and your father's got a lot of siblings.
Hmm.
I never.
But they all stay very far.
But like you make a plan to go see them.
How? Like you go see each of them?
Yeah, most of them don't they stay like in one village?
No. Everyone stays in their own different place. So like to go, you have to go to this person. You have then go to that person, then go to that person.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you see, for me, okay, I understand that, but it was very strange that I had never met, not
It
even one
so
of
like
them.
most you know when in an African sort of setup,
Mhm.
even here, you know, in Ghana, in South Africa, in Kenya, whatever, in
Mhm.
the past, because we all lived in a very small community, it was easy for us. But now people are
Come
moving to
together.
the suburbs and all those
No, they
places, to
are.
the cities.
They are.
And so events like weddings and funerals and all this is where you meet people,
The people come together.
come together,
Yeah.
you know? Um,
Yeah. I mean, I've met your cousins, your uncle's kids.
yeah,
You've hosted even some here.
yeah.
I've met that. But yeah, that was strange for me. And I'm saying strange for me because of how my father and his siblings were close.
Mm,
Does it make sense? And so I grew up with my uncle's kids.
yes.
Yes. I grew up with my uncle's kids. It was like one of those things that was a no-brainer for me. And thinking that your father is a firstborn, because also maybe also it was close to home. Thinking that your father is a firstborn, and I was not able to meet any of his siblings. Did not sit well with me because I'm also a firstborn. I'm thinking, yo,
Yeah, and there was nothing wrong. It was just because his siblings were not
they're
closer.
far. Yeah,
They are far.
I hear
So
that.
yeah, ideally, I mean, they would like me to visit each and every one of them when I'm
Yeah,
in Ghana, but it's not feasible because once like a week of your time
it's gone.
is gone when you go.
Mm,
Like you just have to go visit this one because you go there, you probably have to sleep or whatever. Go to the next place. You know,
mm,
it's just the logistics.
I'm not
Yeah.
okay. And then I got to meet your mom's family. I don't know, was there an event when we went to visit your
No, we
mom's
just
side?
went to visit my mom's
But it
father.
was so full. It was
Yeah.
like we came at the right time. It's like everybody had come to visit that day.
Yeah.
So it was quite
Maybe my
nice.
mom told them that I'm coming with.
Maybe. So it was quite nice because I met a lot of your
So you
mom's
met my
siblings.
mom's dad
I met your mother's father and
and my
some
father's
of,
mom.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that was nice.
Mm.
Yeah. But
You've
yeah,
met a lot of people. Why are you complaining?
it's a, you know why?
You've met a lot of
I'm not
people.
complaining, but there are people that you always tell me about that I would like to put a face
Yeah.
to the stories. Does it make sense?
Mm.
Yeah.
One day you meet them.
One
When I
day.
meet you, I say, you see this one? Yeah. This one.
And also, as much as I understand that funerals and weddings are a place where people come together, it is not easy to kind of like stand and have a conversation or even remember the person
Yeah.
next to because it was a family wedding. We were not there as guests, so we kind of like busy up and down and
Mm.
so yeah. But I remember.
Okay.
I remember. Yeah. What else?
I don't know. We're speaking about food. We're speaking about language, music,
Yes.
family. We were talking about communication, but I don't know whether we spoke about it.
Yeah, the communication, I think. Yeah, communication is like how do we speak to each other? But
That was language
that
and
was
stuff.
language, yes. And then the roles and responsibilities
Roles and responsibility.
of each gender. I think that is universal.
That's an African thing.
Yeah, that's universal. That's universal. And then
It's continental. It's African.
Actually, yeah. And then traditions and beliefs.
Woo.
Traditions and beliefs.
I remember going to your house and seeing something hanged on the wall.
Yes.
And that was the first day I met your dad.
Yes, it was.
And then I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, yo, Jesus is a Christian. What is this thing? I've even forgotten how it looked like.
So it was what's the cook in English? That's like the mat that is made out of grass.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was like a.
And then yes, I'm gonna explain. So there was like it was like an artifact that my dad bought. It's like a mat.
I promise you, I didn't believe that was something that is bought.
Is it? So it was a mat like this. Man, I've forgotten what you call it, like, but it's like it's a woven thing by they use grass, and then on top of it, like they had made like a small calabash and then pasted like it was like stuck to the mat.
Yes.
Yeah, a small calabash. And it was a small shield.
Yes.
Stuck to the thingy. You know, a small spear stuck to the thing, and there was one more thing that was stuck there.
Where is that artwork? I didn't know it was an artwork because I think because you know a lot of the times I hear about these ancestry beliefs and all those things. Yes. I don't know, when I saw it, I just felt like it was something cultural or.
But you're not wrong. In many South African households, right, they're dual believers. Okay. It's not like you were far fetched, but it wasn't.
That was not a thing.
Yes, what you saw was not the thing. But yes, we dual believe. I mean, even my household, I'm not afraid to speak about it. Like dual believers, Christians,
but we believe in the ancestors.
Yes, they do ancestral things also. So I think it's like a South African thing also. But I also think Ghanaians do it as well. But you guys hide behind it.
No, we don't.
What is a naming ceremony?
What do you mean is a naming? Naming ceremony is not an ancestral belief.
What is it?
It's a celebration.
Coming from where?
What do you mean?
No, coming from where?
Coming from our culture.
What is who made that?
Our forefathers.
Exactly. But that is what tradition is. Also, let me explain. I'm not defending us, but I'm saying that most cultures have things that they do because of it has always been done, not looking closely at what it is. Doesn't make sense. Yes. Because we do a baby dedication. If you do a baby dedication, you say, okay, fine. After church, we are gonna go and celebrate 100%. So now, when you dip alcohol and put on the child's mouth, you take this and you.
Yeah, but it's a symbolic of truth to say this is to tell you that if something is black, don't say it's white.
Yes.
So there's a difference between alcohol and there's a difference between water.
Yes.
So we just kind of symbolically telling the child that you need to speak the truth. You need to be able to tell the truth from a lie.
Yes.
It's not a. I think for me the difference is that the act of like praying through ancestors.
Yes, you guys don't do that 100%. But yes,
100%. I mean, we do. Don't say we don't. We do.
We do.
If you are not a Christian.
Yes, I'm saying like when you're a Christian, yes.
But you 100%. Here, you are a Christian and you still 100%. Do it.
110%.
That's the thing that confused me, and that took me a long time.
Yes.
And so sometimes I will actually kind of want to observe you to see whether you're not doing certain things.
No. And so we did not pray to ancestors. We just do rituals. We did rituals for the ancestors, but Praying, I've never seen anybody praying apart if you are a sangoma or
Okay.
whatever. But there are cultures whereby, like for example, you like watching my favorite show with me, the polygamy show, and you see the guy taking whatever and
Yeah.
going to sleep.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yes, I've never really experienced anyone in my household do that.
Okay.
Yes, but however, I know that we have done some celebrations in honor of.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, it's like a thing.
But is there any cultural differences that made this relationship difficult?
I can't think of anything right now, but I'm sure there are things that we have not seen eye to eye before. But I can't think of anything right now. However, there is one topic that I want us to discuss, but I think that's a topic that needs an episode on its own.
What?
How we treat our dead, Ghanaian versus South African.
How does that got to do with anything?
Because how how you guys treat your dead is very complicated, and I mean from the person. Sorry, from the time the person loses her or his life till the time the person is buried. Yeah, we need to speak about that. I think it's
I don't think I'm qualified to explain those things. But anyways, I think when the time comes, I'll share what I know.
Yeah, we can even do our research. I mean, ours is very straightforward, but yeah, I think it's a very important one. And also how, um, what happens to us as an intercultural, what?
Continent?
Intercontinental,
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Nationality, whatever.
Yes, international, what? I have no idea. But being married from different countries and different cultures, not just cultures in the same country but different countries, what happens when we die? Like, what will happen to me as your spouse, and what happened to you as my spouse? It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
This one is a very sensitive one for me, but I think we need to discuss it also.
I'm not sure. But anyways,
Why not?
I don't know. I don't like talking about dead.
No, we're not speaking about no, not.
I don't like talking about things around. But anyways,
But it's an important thing to discuss.
I guess
Yes.
we'll see when the time comes.
When the
Or I'll
time
have to
comes.
call my older brother to come and represent me because he will know more about these cultural things than me. But anyway, yeah, that
Okay.
would be interesting to share.
That will be interesting to share. So it might not be the very next episode because I think there's some research that needs to be done, or just for us to get a bit of clarity on both our sides. But yes, till the next episode, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along this journey with us. So see you in the next episode of
Human after all.